Caitlin.
And this is Angel.
And we'll be giving you an inside look at the latest news around Cypress Creek High School.
First, let's see what's going on around the school. Caitlin has more.
Thank you, Angel. On Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., the AP Calculus and AB Test Review will be held in room 5107. Be sure to intend to ensure you are correctly prepared for the test.
Let's see what's going on with the sports.
Thank you, anchors. The week before spring break, our varsity softball team had 2 games. Their first game was against Boone, and they lost with a final score of 0-18. They bounced back against University, and they won with a final score of 20-3, and their record is now 4 wins and 4 losses. Our JV team had games against Boone and Toho. They lost to Boone with a final score of 0-15, but they beat Toho with a final score of 16-7, and their record is now 3 wins and 3 losses. Our varsity baseball team had 3 games, starting with a loss to Boone with a final score of 2-6. Their second game was against Windermere, and they lost with a final score of 1-19. And their last game was against Ocoee, and they won with a final score of 6-0, and their record is now 2 wins and 6 losses. Our JV team had matchups against Boone and Windermere. They lost to Boone with a final score of 1-6, and they lost to Windermere with a final score of 2-6, and their record is now 2 wins and 5 losses. Now for some esports news.
Hello, and welcome to Esports News. The Mario Kart team Wiggly Bears has 9 wins and 2 losses this season. The Splatoon team Bear Lynx has an overall score of 12 wins and 5 losses. The Smash Brothers team, the Risley Bears, had their first loss of the season with a score of 1-2. The overall score is 10 wins and 1 loss. They're currently the #1 team in Florida. The Overwatch team, Bears Retribution, went against the Hornets Sting, and they won 3-0. The total is 15 wins and 3 losses. Bears Uprising went against White Oak High School Varsity and won 3-0. The season score is 9 wins and 6 losses. That's all for esports. Now back to the anchors.
Best wishes and an amazing happy birthday to Mrs. Gramier on March 19th, Mr. Dunlop on March 21st, and Mrs. Christie on March 24th.
Now for some entertainment news.
Hello, welcome to Entertainment News. On March 17th, the game Bayonetta Origins: The Raising the Lost Demon is an action-adventure game made by Platinum Games. If you're familiar with the Bayonetta series, you know that it is typically a hack-and-slash style game. But with Bayonetta Origins, it changes to a top-down adventure game. In this game, before she was called Bayonetta, her name was Cereza. In this game, she is tasked to save her mother in the Avalon Forest. She is also a companion by a demon named Cesar. This game is an origin story for Bayonetta and everything that happens before the first game. If you are interested in the Bayonetta series, this is a good way to start the series. That's all for Entertainment News, and back to the anchors.
The Bear Root Farm has had another harvest. All items today are $1 to $2, and it can be cash or school pay. If you're interested in purchasing from the Bear Root Farm, please add your name to the list, and it will be delivered to you. The only things you need to add is your name and your room number. If the spots are all taken, means we have sold out.
Now for the weekend weather.
Thank you, anchors. For today's weather report, on Friday it's going to be hot, with a high of 90 and a low of 66 degrees with a 10% chance of rain. Saturday will be hot with a high of 92 and a low of 68, being partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain. Lastly, on Sunday it's going to be hot with a high of 92 and a low of 68, being mostly sunny with a 20% chance of rain. With all that being said, today's weekend weather will have winds that goes up to 9 to 12 miles per hour, while the humidity levels are around 47 to 50%. That's all for the weekend weather. Now back to the anchors.
The CCHS girls lacrosse season is in full swing with a bunch of athletes that are new to the sport. The team is working and learning with leadership by Alanis De Jesus, Destiny Mazinski, and Cassie Witham. We are striving for our first win, but we have increased our goals each game, and our defense keeps getting better at preventing the opponent from scoring. Let's keep improving, Bears.
If you have a company or a friend that has a company and would like to purchase a banner to promote your company and support Cypress Creek Athletics, please reach out to Coach Biaggi. These can be hung up in the football stadium, the gym, the baseball or softball field when games are in session. Passes can be purchased for all events on GoFan. Check out all the sports passes on GoFan as well. Reminder, no book bags are allowed at sporting events. That's all for today. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Angel,
And
and thank you for watching.